I'll tell you a secret. The vast majority of people don't even know what bookkeeping actually is.
Brass Jacks presents.
They picture somebody just sitting at a computer. I've had business owners that actually call it busy work. Can you imagine? Busy work? So what is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the process of tracking financial exchanges between parties. You have your customers and the company, and then you have your vendors and the company. And of course, then we might have employees and subcontractors. So it's tracking the money flow, and it's super important. I had a client recently come to me and say, I have no idea if I'm profitable or not. I have no idea if I should fire all my employees or if I can keep them and it's safe. It's what we call flying blind. And it happened because they switched software platforms and they moved to a software platform that wasn't good enough to do the kind of bookkeeping needed for their company. So what is this bookkeeping? What is this secret thing that nobody really understands and everyone minimizes? It's correctly tracking these exchanges, right? We need to know if a customer didn't pay us. We need to make sure we don't invoice the customer twice for the thing that they bought once. For our vendors, we need to make sure that they're paid in a timely manner so that we can keep the relationship. If you don't pay your vendors and you get behind, they might stop shipping you the product that you need. They might stop providing the service you need. And all of this is based on cash flow management, which for advanced bookkeepers, that's something that you actually help the owner track. So bookkeeping is the system of tracking the monies between parties. But the other side of it, the other side of the coin, is it creates financial statements that should really help owners manage their business. We should have financial statements that are accurate, that actually reflect what's going on with the business. And to do that, you often need to customize your chart of accounts. You can't just go with the default the software gives you. Ideally, the business owner, with the bookkeeper's help, is creating a budget every year, and people are tracking budget versus actual so we don't overspend, so that we don't miss that we didn't pay the general liability insurance because the bill got lost in the mail and we never had a budget that said we have to pay the general liability insurance in this month, right? So bookkeeping is pretty expansive. It is managing the documentation of the financial activity that's happening within the business with a goal of having concise, accurate, and current reports that we can manage the business with on a weekly and monthly basis. It's not just about throwing some numbers together to get your taxes done at the end of the year. There's so much more to it. So there's a P&L and a balance sheet. And bookkeepers should understand, at least at some level, the balance sheet and balance sheet accounts and how to keep it all accurate. Data entry clerks just know how to do data entry. And maybe they could understand how to check the P&L to make sure that they didn't code something to like a header account or something like that. But they're not really in a position to check their work because they don't know the IRS rules. They don't know the bookkeeping rules, right? But a bookkeeper, a good bookkeeper, should understand the balance sheet well enough that they know how to reconcile and check all the data. Unfortunately, what's going on in the world is bookkeeping has been so minimized. You have people sitting in the bookkeeper seat that don't even know that you're supposed to reconcile accounts. It's a scary world out there, people. We're at this crossroads of will technology and AI really make a difference and help? Or at the end of the day, just create more work for the bookkeeper because they're trying to manage all of the AI systems in place. We'll see, folks, we'll see. But at the end of the day, what you need to know is every business needs a bookkeeper, period. And by the way, if you like our videos, Jackie Rockwell said that I should tell you to like and subscribe so the Googles know we exist, because we want to get the word out to everybody. What actually is bookkeeping?